All right.
Chappelle. You already know what it is. Your boy packing the Mac in the back of the act with my brother's shirt in the place to be. You already know.
Fnck Rap. What's going on, man?
Chilling. Pardon me if y'all
Like,
hear my son screaming. That little motherfucker's acting up.
it's okay. It's a snow day. I mean, we're in the middle of a snowstorm. We're in Greenville. What today is? The end of January, 2026. Um, Everything's good, man. I mean, we're pushing forward with Fnck Rap. We got our new merch out coming out. We got the shirts, the hoodies, the beanies. Yeah, I meant to ask you because we're doing the beanie caps and also the trucker caps. But today we're going to talk about the series that we putting out called the Sessions. About the what you call it? Did you call it the multiverse of hip hop?
I call it the multiverse session. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Because what we're doing is we got a series of books, and we're starting with the Legends sessions first, based out of New York. And this is like like you said, the multiverse. That's if Tupac and Biggie, ODB, Big Pun, never met their demise, and DMX, and they lived on, and what would their lives be now? You know, and what it is they're going to address the new hip hop things that's going on in hip hop, and they want to do a legendary session to bring all the guys in the studio to try to save hip hop. Not really save it, but bring it back to its original dominance and its original what they envisioned it to be from the forefathers. You know what I'm
I,
saying?
I think that's crazy to me because
Uh huh.
think about think about it. If none of these guys met the demise, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pun, Biggie, Pac,
Big L.
Big L, it would
Mm-hmm.
be a whole different game if the motherfuckers didn't die.
Yeah.
It would be oh my god, the music that would be coming out would be amazing with metaphors and double entendres and
Mm-hmm.
fucking you know what I'm saying? The real thinkers of intellect and scholars be looking at rap the way that's what the future of rap was, but
Yeah.
shit, look at
I
it
think I
now. It's
think
all
I think it
fucked
was
up now.
yeah, I think it was infiltrated. I think the powers that be infiltrated it because they see where it was going. Because these guys, like right now today in this version, Pac is actually a professor at UCLA, and also Big is on the East Coast. He's also what I'm saying the NYU. What I'm saying, and they're teaching hip hop. And they left the mic alone, but now they still got the urge. Once an MC, always an MC. You know what I'm saying? And the book garners around this new cat, this new young guy. He gets on there and he wants to, what I'm saying? He wants to be a hip hop artist, but the algorithm, he get lost in the algorithm, and he's wondering like, does my voice even matter? That I'm trying to say something real, and everything that's not real is the one that's coming to the forefront. And he actually has suicidal thoughts because he is so passionate about his art form. So that's when these guys intervene because Tiana, which is Big's daughter, she's his teacher actually, and she comes to her father and say, Dad, say you need to call Uncle Tupac and we need to do something about this because they squashed that beef a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? That Vegas thing, they didn't die. So it's I mean, the whole story revolves around um also Old Dirty Bastard is in it too. He's still the same thing, but everybody has grown as grown men. Because you gotta imagine when they were young, they were 25, 26 years old. They were just getting into the craft. They were just, you know what I'm saying, getting their
They
wings and
they
their gills.
they were just becoming men. Fuck
Yeah.
everything else. Like
Yeah, that man, they
they
were
were just
kids,
becoming
man.
yeah. I think about that shit now, and I'm like, yo, Big
Mm,
Pun died when he was 24, bro.
that's crazy. That's actually crazy. To be that young and you're worldwide all over and you influencing not only kids but you're influencing your own peer group and influencing people that's older than you
Think about
and
it.
the voice.
He
Mhm.
influences motherfuckers every day. Like, yo, these little motherfuckers trying to switch up flows, bro. They don't know that shit comes from Coogee rap. They don't know that shit came from fucking Pun fucking studying all the greats. You know what I mean?
They don't know that that's the foundation. They standing on stuff they don't even know what they standing on. See, they think they're standing on quicksand, but it's actually foundation, and they're not even getting their footing right. You know.
Word, bro. I just think, wow. Imagine they never died.
Hmm.
Hip hop would be
And
incredible,
it's
bro.
incredible, and the story is so rich because you got all these guys in the studio. Okay, you got Pharrell there. You got you got Kanye. You got see at the, and some of this stuff it discusses real issues that hip hop addresses. Like I got a part in there because the Queen session comes after that. That's with Queen Latifah, MC Light, Lauryn Hill, and Lauryn Hill at the end of the book, at the end of the first book, Lauryn Hill and Kanye is having a discussion about the brink of being so creative that you're also dealing with mental illness at the same time and how it blurs the line. You know, that you're so creative, but at the same time, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Some people misunderstand you and you're dealing with mental illness. And
There's a
that's
thin
something that got
line
to be addressed.
between there's a very thin line between
Mhm.
fucking crazy and genius, bro.
Crazy Ingenious, madness, mayhem, and magic, you know? And they have a real deep conversation about that, you know? About, you know what I'm saying, taking their medication, also alternative medicines and things like that. So I'll also offer um um like answers or outlets in this book to get help if you need help in that form. So this book is, I mean, these series, these sessions is really addressing social conforms and social things that we deal with today that this hip hop is not dealing with because hip hop was made for us to deal with the issues of the inner city, things that we were going through. You know what I'm saying? You was telling our stories. You know what I'm saying? Say broken glass in the hallway. Pissy, you know what I'm saying? We was telling our stories. We was broadcasting the news, you know? And
And
also
hoping
we
and
were
hoping for a better way.
and hoping for a better way and offering solutions. But right now they say, you know what, we can't have that. They say we need to have this meeting that we need to turn hip hop away from that and turn it into destruction. Because we had the music headed for self destruction. Oh man, they after that song they had to shut it down because these kids, these young kids, 24 years old, are talking about bettering themselves through music and knowing that music and hip hop music. You see how it took over the whole genre. Hip hop is the world right now.
Facts.
Hip hop has the ears of boardrooms. Hip hop has the ears of every
It, alre-
country.
think about it.
Mhm.
It's 50 years of hip hop. We're in like year 52, right?
Yeah, yeah. Hmm.
Think how far this genre of music that other genres have not been able to cross over or have not been able to do to go international, bro. They rap in Chinese. They rap in fucking
Yeah, they
in
break dancing in
Spanish.
Chinese.
They
Yeah.
they rap in fucking bro. They right now Red Bull has uh like a Red Bull series show that they
Hmm.
go around Latin America just freestyling, meeting rappers and freestyling all over Latin America. That shit is so dope. And I wish more people could understand what the motherfuckers were saying because these
Hmm.
motherfuckers do dope ass shit, bro. And it's crossover. And now if you look at it, there's no such thing as a color in hip hop, I believe. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
no, it's not. It's not.
It's a
And you
feeling, it's a
know,
way of life.
because when you hear hip hop, whether no matter what language it is, you know it's hip hop because you can feel it. The cadence, even though if they speak in Spanish or they rapping in Spanish or Dominican, you still know that bounce in that pocket when they get in the pocket in the studio. I don't care what languages it is, it still hits you as hip hop. You know what it is.
The flow, that
The
fucking
flow, you know, and no other, like you say, no other music genre has got a foothold in the culture like hip hop has. Hip hop takes over country. I mean, all of it started from blues and jazz and gospel anyway. So that's the foundation of it anyway. So we're already entrenched in it anyway. So everything is really the foundation of every music is us.
think about too, like rock and roll.
Hmm.
like rock and roll. There's a whole bunch of old niggas doing rock and roll, bro.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
like hip.
Guns N' Roses, Rolling Stone, all that. Yeah.
But you don't really see no new rock and roll bands. You know what I'm saying?
No, they play the old. They listen. I listen to Metallica. You know what I'm saying? Because of me as an artist, you have to listen to the different music. Beethoven. You know what I'm saying? This because I had, like I said before in the last episode, I had to, one of my part of my homework was to listen to Bobby Blue Bland, Sam Cooke, and NPR to listen to classical music. So music is music is music is music, but still, um, with rock and roll, they still playing the same songs that they played in the '70s, still to this day. There's no new rock and roll
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a new rapper every day of my fucking
every
life.
day.
Every day, about 100 rappers are born.
Yeah, rolling out of bed every day. You got two new rappers coming out.
Yo,
I mean,
200. Fuck two new,
yeah,
200.
200. But nobody's picking up that that Stratocaster or that guitar, or is no rock band is doing no new rock band at least. If you're a rock band, if you're a music fan, you're trying to be hip hop. If you're Caucasian, if you're Indian, if you're black, if you're trying to do hip hop, you're trying to do this music. You're not trying to because why would you go and do music of a defunct art style?
Yeah, that shit crazy, bro.
You know what I mean? I mean, all the commercials. You look at the commercials. Hip hop is all the commercials are hip hop. I was just listening to I'm Foolish today. Rest in peace, Shawty Low, D4L. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
yeah, Foolish. I mean, you're looking at all the commercials. Everything. What they trying to do is hip hop is out doing sex with selling. They say
Yeah,
sex sells in
absolutely.
advertising. Hip hop is out doing sex now. Every commercial, the Gap commercial, every commercial is entrenched in, okay, how are we going to reach the youth? Hip hop, hip hop, hip hop,
Bro,
hip
you
hop.
walk into Starbucks, they're playing old 90s hip hop in Starbucks, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah,
In the middle of fucking Carolina, bro, in
yeah.
the South, you walk into a Starbucks and you can hear fucking Cream get the money, dollar bill.
Beer, y'all. And what his name? What's my guy name? Who did um what was that movie with Michelle Pfeiffer when she
Oh,
was a teacher?
Coolio.
Coolio, yeah. Coolio.
Gangsta's Paradise. Yeah, hell
Gangsta's
yeah.
Paradise, yeah. And hip hop has become the new elevator music. Remember elevator music? Hip hop is now the elevator music. You go on Publix through the sound system you hear. So, fuck rap, we all about hip hop. But back to the sessions. So the sessions, it starts with that. With the old school, if they wouldn't have, you know what I'm saying, died, they come in. And then what they're doing now, they're gonna address the Atlanta situation. So then you have the Atlanta sessions. That's the third book in the trilogy because then you got the Queens, and Queens is the tape like our logo is, but it has the tiara crown on top of the tape that represent the Queens, like Queen Latifah, MC Light. But I had a mad crush on MC Light back in the day. You know
Nigga,
what I'm
MC
saying?
Light is old as fuck, and I still got a crush on her. What?
Yeah, man, shit, man, for real. That what man when she did that song, Milk and Georgie Porgy. When I used to DJ in Florida too. And one of my favorite records I would spin was that Georgie Porgy. She was telling the story. Georgie Porgy was an alcoholic. Georgie Porgy, let's kiss the girls and make them cry. Whoever did that production, I don't know who it is, Pete Rock or somebody, whoever did that production was a genius. But yeah, so I got the Queen session. You got the ladies coming there. They address the issues. You got Missy Elliott. You got Lauryn Hill. Because you know what I'm saying they got to address the issues with the young girls. They bring Sexy Red, they bring Glorilla in, and what they're discussing is how they're using their sexuality to overshadow, the
The lyrics.
the lyrics. Yeah, like they're falling into the same category as the men using what the powers that be for destruction. they can't do a record label. I know Little Kim came out first, but Little Kim was an anomaly. It wasn't the norm. Little Kim was not the norm. But see, now turning around showing your ass is the norm. I'm not knocking it. I'm saying it is what it is. Like we say, sex sells, hip hop sells too. You know?
I remember that fucking first Little Kim poster with her legs spread out,
Yes.
with her short hair, with the brown mink on, bro.
Going crazy.
Bro,
Sean the Monkey.
I had that shit in my room, bro. That poster.
Yeah, look like somebody ran over a cat. Pussy was everywhere. The damn, I mean the monkey. I mean, and everybody went crazy about that cover. They're
Yo,
like, damn, what is this? It went
I ripped
crazy.
I ripped that fucking poster off of the fucking the ice
So,
machine of the bodega, son.
yeah.
I stole that poster from, son.
What poster did it come in? Did it come into one of the source or which magazine it came in?
Nah, it was a street team poster.
Oh, Street Team poster.
Like
Okay.
you had to heat the bitch up and fucking take
Yeah.
it out, like with a blow dryer and shit.
Oh, damn.
Like yo, I
You
got the
you you was hard up there. You say Lil Kim.
son.
That's when
What?
Lil Kim. That's when Lil Kim was Lil Kim, a little cute nose, little dog skin thing, man. You know
That was
what I'm saying?
before the surgery.
Yeah, man. She was bad right then and there. Man, I don't know what that is, that body dysmorphia shit, but she was bad right then and there. If you'd have left it like it is, you know what I'm saying? But
I remember seeing Little Kim in Miami, and she had the convertible G wagon, right?
yeah,
The convertible G wagon 2 door, and every time I don't know if it was her or it was a marketing scam, but everybody in the fucking van, every time you would try to look in,
uh huh,
they would take the shit with the little handle, and it had a picture of Little Kim's face, but with the holes cut out.
yeah.
So that's what they were
Oh, you
driving up and
what?
down Miami. It probably wasn't Little Kim, but I saw her truck there.
Uh,
And everybody, every time you would try to look inside, everybody would turn and look at you, but with that mask on.
oh, it's a mask. Oh, you talking about a masquerade mask?
It wasn't a masquerade mask. It was like
Like
one
a
of like a fan from
oh, the
church,
fan, the church fan. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
but they cut out a picture
Uh huh.
of her face, and they just took out the little eyes so you could see through it.
Oh, that was marketing. That was straight marketing right there.
Yeah, but it
Yeah,
was
yeah,
the
yeah,
everybody in the truck. It was like 6 people in the truck, and everybody would
yeah.
look at you with that face on.
All females.
Yeah,
Oh, that's street team. I ain't never seen a female street team though. That would have been genius back in the day. A female street team.
yeah, hell yeah. I used to do a lot of shit with shorties with street teams and shit.
Yeah,
Cause I had the my peoples had the number to the girls that do all the liquor marketing.
yeah. I remember them. They used to be in the liquor stores all the time.
Yeah, and it was always
Yeah,
bad shorties.
yeah.
So
Gulf Liquors. Yeah, in Miami. Yeah.
yeah, we got the number from them, and we would get girls to promote through them, but they were
Okay.
expensive, bro. It was like fucking damn. I remember one time it was like 500 per girl for 3 hours.
That's crazy. I don't know. Why would you do that? Nah, that's crazy. That
But
must
they
be. It must have come with perk. Nah, I'm not gonna say
nah,
that. But
hell no. It
anyway,
was just
no, I'm just saying
the
that's too much money though. You know, I
the
could, like you said, I could pay 12 guys 250 and just blanket the whole city.
yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So we had the trilogy, we had the Queen, then we come to the Atlanta sessions because the old guys want to come since Atlanta been having a hip hop on a stronghold for like 25 years. They want to have a little session with the young guys. That's Ti, Jeezy, Outkast, all the Southern artists. That's it's really called the Atlanta Sessions, but it's actually the Southern Sessions with all the Southern artists. You know, so we're gonna start up top and work our way through the ladies and work our way to the bottom, and then what I'm saying, they go from there, and then we're gonna have the like the fan favorite, like because we're missing a lot of people. We're missing like some guys like in the fourth, if in the fourth book they're gonna get like, you left us out. What about Eminem? You know. Everybody got a place, you know what I'm saying, got a case to plead. Okay, hold up. You left out me. You left out me. What about Snoop? What about this? So then you have the I don't know what to call that session yet, because the three books are already written, but this session is gonna be the I think it's gonna be the wrap up. It's gonna be the major session. You know what I'm saying? The major session of the top tier of who we think. Like a fan favorite. Like it's gonna be debatable. Like your fate, like your top five and my top five is gonna be like the top 10 of hip hop royalty is gonna be the last session.
That's lit. That's
Yeah.
fucking lit. Cause think about it. They could be from the
Mhm.
West Coast. They could be from the East Coast.
Everywhere. Yeah. It's gonna
And
be
that's
yeah.
gonna be fucking hard too.
Yeah, because you know what? I didn't even put the West session in. See, that's what I'm saying. The series is with the three books that start in the catalyst, it's gonna go on forever because the sessions can morph into and the story behind it is a lot of stories behind it too. It's not only what's happening in the studio, it's about other stories. Because you know, let me tell you about the legendary session. Well, you know the multiverse, right? Guess who Tupac is married to in this multiverse?
Jada Pinkett.
Of course. Of course. She's yeah, they had a house. Yeah, she's having a conversation with Pop, and they have a beautiful family. They got two daughters. Yeah. This multiverse is lit, bro. Mm-hmm.
Bro, she's gonna want to fucking shoot this.
Who, Jada?
Hell yeah.
I know she is. Well,
That's the
hey,
love of her life, nigga. What you
yeah,
think?
she better come with. She better come with. No. We want creative control. First of all, creative control. We got the IP, but she better come with that. You know what I'm saying? It
That
got to be
check, you
done
better cut
right.
that check.
Cut that check. Yeah, because this. Yeah. Or you know her ego gonna want to do this bad. When she read how I got her and Tupac in the legend session, how she instrumental in the studio part, yeah, she gonna want to do it because you know she putting her 2 cent all through it. You know, it's Jada, and she with Tupac, and Tupac with his strong will sense, and he's an alpha male. She can't Will Smith this motherfucker. He dropping the hammer on Jada ass. Jada can't have her way all willy nilly, like you know what I'm saying, like she doing right now. She unsupervised right now. See with Pac, she supervised. You know what I'm saying? She ain't with all that bullshit trying to emasculate a man. No, Tupac wasn't going for that shit. And he's 50 something years old now.
Hell no, you ain't doing that
Well,
shit to
man,
Pac.
you ain't man. Fuck that, bitch. Sit your ass down.
And this multiverse, fucking Will Smith's married to Little Nas X. Yeah.
Look, that's how Lil Nas got introduced into the game.
Yo, that's
instead of
crazy.
instead of Jada, see in this verse, instead of Jada messing with August Alsina, see Little Nas next and what is it? His son was friends. So he messed around and started messing with Little Nas X. Talk about
That's hilarious, bro.
that's crazy. Because hey, it's true. Benny Medina was is Benny Medina was his manager for a long time. You know, Benny Medina is is is
Is
is,
infamous for
is
molesting.
infamous. Yeah, for the sauciness. So yeah, he did his. Yeah, so yeah, it goes in a double direction. But see, I don't even address him in here because in hip hop, at this point, with these guys being not, you know what I'm saying, not losing their life, all that Men in Black shit didn't happen. Because Tupac was already doing his acting shit. So Tupac was already in that acting lane. So Will Smith could not come in there and get nowhere, you know what I'm saying? As far as like, no, these guys really did their thing. Because after Tupac did it, of course they gave him Independence Day.
Proof.
Ooh, right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
The controversy, whatever. Bucking authority. Of course he's gonna fight the aliens. Of course they're gonna let Tupac fly the jet into the fucking. You know what I'm saying? Of course they're gonna do that because you already had three movies under his belt anyway. And he's a prolific actor. And he went to school for this shit. Will Smith didn't go to school for acting. They just put him in there because his booty was good. Oh, Paul, you know what I'm saying? It's the multiverse, allegedly. This is the multiverse. This is what goes on. But it's feasible, right?
Absolutely. What shit?
Yeah. And then him and Big are such good friends by time 2004 hit that they're mentoring cats. So the whole hip hop game is different with these guys alive, you know?
What, yo, bro? That shit's crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's the sessions, man. Man, the sessions. It's no, this is gonna go. This is legacy. What we're doing right here. It's gonna go on and on and on because we had to even address the West. We got the three. We got Atlanta, the Queens. We started with New York because that's the mecca, of course. We got to start there. We got to start where it started. But then when we hit the West Coast, imagine you hit the West Coast with NWA and them cats over there, E40, and then go down to Houston. Then venture our way down to Houston, UGK. You know what I'm saying? Suave House. Then go down to Uncle Luke and then come back up. Man, come on, man. This series is the sessions is gonna it can't stop. It's gonna be better than the Avengers. This is the hip hop Avengers.
Oof, that's a fact.
Yeah.
That's ill, bro. Can't wait, bro. I want to start fucking sheesh.
Yeah, this the sessions, man. And y'all, man, make sure y'all go cop the first. Okay, go to like we say always go to Barnes and Noble, look up Dwight Miller Jr. and buy the first book, The Legend Session. It's on sale now. So buy it now or go to dwightmillerbooks.com. Okay. Get your first run of the sessions. It's called the Legend Session. That's the first one. You don't want to miss out. You want to start fresh. Don't get into these binge episodes like Netflix and watch the sixth episode. Start now.
Hell
Start from the
yeah, yo.
beginning.
Make sure y'all tap into my man Dwight. My
Hmm.
man Dwight Miller Jr. on barnesandnobles.com and the sessions. And make sure you pick up Twins too, bro. He got mad
Oh yeah,
fucking.
the twins. Yeah, twin. Yeah, the Tactical Wild Young Network. You know, hip hop artists. They live in a double life. They're operatives like the CIA, but this is deeper than the CIA. But they're also hip hop artists. So in 1 minute they're rocking the stage, and the next minute they're rocking heads. They knocking heads off. You know, we got that merch. We got the merch. We got the Fuck Rap merch coming out. Get your Fuck Rap merch.
Make sure you add, subscribe, comment, do all that shit. Make sure you
All
share
that.
this shit. Show
Yes.
love. You already know we trying to make something happen from nothing. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Shout out to everybody that's showing love to support. And yo, let's keep it rocking, bro. Check my man Dwight out, my man Shirt, and we got more shit coming up.
We got more shit coming up.
Next episode, we're gonna have some news from y'all, some hip hop news, fucking a lot of
Yeah,
trolling
we
going
gotta talk
on.
about the Oscars and the Grammy nominations and all that. By the time we got the next episode, that'll be out because Sinners got nominated for 16, man. They
I
set a
know
record.
that's big, bro. That's big.
Yeah,
Shout out to Michael B. Jordan, and that's epic.
yeah, it's real epic, man. So yeah, so all across the board, we're just trying to, saying this year. I mean, everybody say this is cliche. Oh, this year is my year. Fuck that. Fuck that. This life is our life. Hey, what's up? You back there? What's up, man?
He
The
tried to
future
sneak
has
in.
arrived. The future has arrived.
He trying to put his 2 cents in. But
Okay,
yeah,
that's what I'm
yo,
talking about. Okay, man.
peace, peace. You already know what it
Peace.
is. Tune
Yes.
in. Fuck rap. Holla.
Fuck rap. Holla, man. Yeah.